Cool. So let's get into it. What is the best way to secure your crypto account? Let's talk about paper wallet
Mhm.
first.
That's a great question. Yeah, paper wallet's the most simple, basic one. It's been used since the start of cryptocurrency. It's actually like the original one. It's the only one used. To understand it, you got to understand how you can access your cryptocurrencies. So let's say you make a new wallet. It's going to give you around 25, 24 words that you have to write down. These words are a seed. It is basically mathematically relates to a series of numbers and letters. That's your security code that lets you access your wallet and tell the blockchain that those are your coins and that you own those. And basically, all you do is you write them down on a piece of paper, and that is proof of your ownership. And you need those words. If you lose those words, you lose all your coin, you lose everything. If you want to give those coins to someone, you can either give someone the piece of paper or you can manually transfer them through a different wallet. This is not a recommended wallet, obviously, with much other ones I'm going to talk about later. But if you wanted to use this type of wallet, it's recommended to split the seed into two separate pieces of paper. So if one gets stolen, it's worthless. And to make redundant backups, so instead of having two separate pieces of paper, you can have four pieces of paper total, half and half of each. So if you lose one, you have a backup of the other. If one gets stolen, you have a backup, and it's worthless without the other seed. It's a like the amount of words and letters in those seeds. It's nearly impossible for a computer to guess the rest. So 12 words would be billions of combinations or trillions, depending on it.
So what does paper wallet mean? Is that a program? Is it an app? What
No,
is that specifically?
it literally just as you think. It's a piece of paper of words on it. It's like the most basic wallet you can imagine.
So a
It's
paper wallet literally means a piece of paper with these passwords written down on it.
yes, that's anything. That's all it is.
Cool.
Super simple.
So what's a cold wallet or a physical ledger?
So this is the more type of advanced wallet. You know, when you're dealing with large amounts of currency, you want to make sure it's secure and no one can get it. And this is the peak of security for cryptocurrencies. It's essentially a physical computer, a middle computer, that is designed from the ground up to secure your cryptocurrency and making it easy to use. So one of the most popular ones that even I use now is a ledger. It's this little device with two buttons on it, and you enter a PIN number to open it. And if you enter like the PIN wrong 2 times or 3 times, it locks the device and wipes it. And without that physical device, no one can send your coins anywhere. It makes you verify the sending address and the receiving address every time. You can relay it to your smartphone for more easy access, but even with that, you cannot send the coins about the physical device.
So what happens if you put the wrong password in twice and you get locked out and it gets wiped? What's your recovery process?
Well, when you make the when you set up the wallet, it's going to make you make a paper wallet. So it's kind of a backup for that. So if you let's say you lose your wallet or you enter the wrong code, it doesn't matter. The paper wallet code will recover your coins on the ledger. Like nearly every wallet uses the paper wallet as a backup. It's very important that that paper wallet is secure and redundant and backed up and made sure no one else can have access to it.
So basically, the cold wallet, you've got a paper backup with your passwords written down that enable you to access it
Yes.
if your device locks.
Mhm. That's it's just a pin. There's really no password with the ledger. For other wallets, it could be a password, but it's a simple pin that's only on the physical device. This also stops attacks like viruses on your phone, because it would be useless without that physical device. There's no you know direct network access to it. It's nearly impossible to hack.
What's a hot wallet?
So a hot wallet is the most common wallet. It's the type of wallet that people use most often. It's like basically your phone, your laptop, your desktop. It's software that you use to send and receive your coins. The most popular software would be like Bitcoin Core or any open source software made by the people who made the cryptocurrency. So it's safe. There is some issues with this wallet though, because the ledger fixes them. But if say your computer has a virus, it's likely that that virus is designed to search for your coins on the computer and then steal them. And once they're stolen, it's gone. There's no insurance. It's cryptocurrency. It's gone forever. You need to make sure that if you are going to use a hot wallet, you have to secure your device, make sure there's no ransomware, no viruses on it, no keyloggers that see you entering your seed, because people are aware of these wallets, and they will make sure that if you have one and your computer's infected, they will take your coins.
And entering your seed has nothing to do with dating.
Not at all. It's programmer humor.
So, so what's an exchange wallet?
Exchange wallet is also a really popular one. I don't recommend them because it kind of pushes us back against the whole core idea of cryptocurrency. It's basically, think about it as a bank. You give them Bitcoin, they give you money. It's an exchange, as you would think. But most or all exchange wallets, they're not actually owned by you. They're owned by the exchange, and the exchange gives you credentials to see those coins and use them. But if, let's say, the exchange didn't like you, they can just chop off your access to it. Coins are gone.
So is this something like Gemini or PayPal or
Exactly.
Crypto.com?
Yeah.
Where you give them money and they say, hey, you got X amount of Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or Doge or whatever.
Yeah, it's basically, let's say they kind of separate a few Bitcoin or Dogecoin, whatever, to your name. Like, you never actually have physical access to the coins compared to, if you say you had a ledger or you had a paper wallet that you made and you funded from someone in person or online directly.
So the downside risk is the exchange, almost kind of like if you had a stock trading account. If you don't have actual physical paper backup of what you actually own with them, they can say one day you can't access your account and it says user not found. You call them up, you give them your account number, and they say, we don't have any record of you.
Yeah, no, it's exactly like that completely. It's a scary thought. It also, it's very convenient. That's the upside to it. If you're short a few $100s, I mean, what's the risk? It's much more convenient not having to write down the seed, doing all that. But it also comes, I think some have convenience fees, like, I don't know, percentage of every transfer and all that, because they're handling it all for you. So it's more costly, but more convenient and more risk.